Welcome to another episode of the Opinions Podcast. I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear, and I'm here with my main man.
What it do, man? It's Los Hurt. In my humble opinion, what's going down, fellas?
Going down.
Man, nothing.
Baby
You want to
ass.
go ahead?
Yeah, yo, baby ass. Watch out, man. You over here coughing and shit, man. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. We got us a OG legendary day one of the pioneers to put it down in the H for just high school basketball shit. One of the founders at that shooting guard spot. You know, we all came up watching He Got Game and watching Jesus Shuttlesworth, a.k.a. Ray Allen, play. This was the closest thing we had to it coming up in high school. No other than the guy, that guy, Touche Harvey.
What's
What's
good,
happening,
bro? I
boss?
appreciate that introduction, dog.
Man, so yeah, square business though. Hey, man, you got to understand. I'm eighth, ninth grade. I'm not ninth grade because I played eighth grade. Pops bringing us to the games. Know what I'm saying? I remember that shit vividly. You coming through the lane on that fast break and dunking that bitch with the left. I don't know if you remember that. You was on the right side. You came through with the left through the lane. Nigga, it was at Elsie. The whole crowd went crazy. Whole crowd went
I'm gonna tell
crazy.
you something funny.
Yeah.
This
You-
shit sound weird, bro, but I don't remember a lot of basketball, dog. Until people tell me about it, then you know what I'm saying? Like I was
Yeah.
hooping because I love
Yeah.
hooping. I wasn't hooping for no other reason but that.
How long you been hooping, bro? How long? Like when'd you start? When'd you grab the rock?
Shit, I grabbed it early, man. Like 5, 6 years old. That's the earliest I can remember. But, you know, I lived in the projects. We had
Okay.
basketball goals in there, so shit, from early as I can remember, I was hooping.
What projects is that?
Clayton Homes, Second Ward, right there downtown. Uh-huh. Yeah. Shit, I lived there all the way through high school. Well, I moved out, then we moved back. But,
Yeah.
that's why I lived there when I was tough time.
So for people who don't know, everybody know about Third Ward, Fifth Ward, a little bit of the Fourth Ward. Give people the area. What is Second Ward? Tell them what that consists
Second
of.
Ward, man, is right in between Fifth Ward and Third Ward. So you got Fifth Ward is right north of us, right, across from the bottom, Kelly Court. Then it's Kelly Court, then Clayton Homes, and then CUNY Home. And Allen Parkway, is on the other side of downtown. So Clayton Homes is right next to downtown.
So
they call that shit Edo now. They call it Edo.
Is it still a project?
Nah, they just tore it down. They just tore it down last January. They building that East End River shit over there now. Yeah,
So how'd you find your way? My bad, B. Go ahead, B. Go ahead.
Yeah, Los, you want to talk all your shit. So, Los, what ward is the bottom in? Since you such a hood, goddamn guy.
Oh no, that's why I was asking, nigga. I wasn't familiar with first.
No, I know you know Touche. I know you know Touche.
No, I don't know, nigga. Hey, nigga, I ain't for the cap. Nigga, I don't give a damn about that, nigga. Shit, I ain't know. I'm not familiar with First Ward or Second Ward is at.
No, I'm saying where is the bottom? What hood is the bottoms in?
I don't know.
When he said the bottom,
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Absolutely, nigga. What you talking about? What's the bottom? Talk to me, Touche.
I mean, the bottom, that's Fifth Ward. That's the bottom. It's like, shit, the bottom. I don't know how to explain right across the corner.
Hold on. This nigga said Third Ward. Hold up. See, this nigga said Third Ward.
Right, I need some clarification because I heard the bottom.
Nigga.
From the Third Ward, I heard some people say they from the bottoms. Is it true or am I tripping?
What, the Third Ward and the bottom? Nah, that's two different spots. Bottom by Fifth Ward. That's right by Kelly Court. Oh, that's just right. That's what separated Clayton Homes. The bottom and that's separated Second Ward. The bottom. Third Ward on the other side of 45. The Pierce elevator, right there. That splits Second Ward and Third Ward.
Okay.
Learn something new every day with your baby ass, nigga.
On the other side of downtown, Allen Parkway is Fourth Ward. Like, Fifth Ward, 2T, the bottom, all that, Kelly Court. all up and through there. So, shit, I'm from the hood. We done moved and lived everywhere, man. From Second Ward, Fifth Ward, community homes. I lived in the Allen Parkway. I lived in South Park. Shit, man, I done lived everywhere, bro. Southwest, of course.
Let me ask you this too. Like from the area you from and you was raised, how did you end up on the best side, the west side? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, my mama a twin. So my twin sister,
Okay.
and my cousin, he's 2 months older than me. They wanted us to go to school together and stuff all the time. My mama, we still stayed in the projects in Clayton Home, but my auntie moved out. And she moved to the Southwest. And that's how I got, familiar with the Southwest like that when we was little. So I
Okay.
was getting up catching the bus to
That's
Charlestown every
right.
morning at 5:30.
Damn.
Hey,
And your
this
cousin, did he
don't
hoop?
realize.
Go ahead, B.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. That's a better
I
question.
was saying,
That's
did
what
your
we want to
cousin
do.
hoop? Did he hoop too?
Nah, he played football. Yeah, he played
Okay.
football.
Shout him out.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't hoop.
Okay.
But shit, I was on to either Weasley or Jeff Davis. Those were 2 schools I suppose I went to.
Were
When
you
you
the
start
same year
going
with
to
Crawford? Were you the same year
Nah,
with
Crawford
Crawford?
was a year younger than me. Crawford was 99. We played, Showtime played against everybody every year.
Well, y'all still had some action
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I either
Ooh.
went there or
Yeah.
Wheatley. So I live next door to people that went to Jeff Davis and people who went to Wheatley. And we played Jeff Davis and Wheatley every year, and Yates. I was mixed up with all of them. That's how I knew everybody. We go to
And yeah.
South Central YMCA and who. When I lived in South Park, I lived right down the street from Jones. I used to catch the bus to Sharpstown from Jones. So big Emmanuel, what's his name? Big Don Emmanuel. All niggas live right down the street.
Yeah,
from
Don, Big Don. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that's wild, man. So you was really, even so from Second Ward, when you was staying in the projects there to when y'all moved to South Park, you was still catching the bus to Sharpstown every year.
Yep. I
through high school.
like the first middle school I went to, man, was on the Southwest. Like I graduated from elementary school on the Southwest. Then I went to Johnston Middle School my 6th grade year. And
Okay.
after my 6th grade year, that's when I moved to back to South Park, and I ended up going to Addicts for 1 semester. Then I had that big ass teacher versus student fight. My mama and Auntie, they came and checked us out of school the next day. And then that's when we went to Sharptown Middle School. And shit, I told them I ain't transferring no more schools. I done went to Northline Elementary, Anderson Elementary is where I graduated from. Like I was Bessie Ross Elementary, right there in 5th Ward. Nigga, I done went to so many.
Yeah.
When we got over there, I like, man, I don't want to transfer no more. If I got to catch the bus, it is what it is. I'm tired of making new friends everywhere I go. So I went to Sharpstown Middle School. I just stayed with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, you see the difference? Back then, it was regular for a kid to catch the bus from hood to hood, one side of Houston to the next. That's how mature we was, and and our parents depend on us to do the right thing. Not saying we didn't, we didn't stir off track sometimes, but this generation, man, they not depending on them. Hell no.
Nah, it ain't happening. Nah, it ain't happening.
Hey, but let me ask you this. So you said you you were just playing because you love the game. So you never had no trainer, nothing like this. You just go out.
Trainers, nigga, that shit I all knew. That was trainers, nigga. We saw what the NBA players did and when they tried to recreate it at home. Like,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't know I was good in basketball until maybe my 10th grade year. Cause like I go hoop and dog everybody else out at school, and I had to go back to the hood every night and play against some grown ass niggas who were telling me I was trash. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't know. I was just hooping because I like hooping. Right.
When
Speaking of,
did you start AAU ball?
I ain't play AAU ball until my 11th grade year.
And what team was
Houston
that?
Hoops. Yeah, we like
hold on. So you ain't play freshman AAU ball or sophomore year? You didn't play AAU ball at
nigga,
all?
because like I would have kind of got in trouble because everybody I went to Sharpstown, right? And but I lived in Clayton
Okay.
Home, so niggas weren't about to be dropping me off, picking me up, and finding out that I wasn't zoned to Sharpstown and all that. So my coach kind of told me like leave that alone.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And then my mama wasn't about to pay for shit, and she wasn't about to take me nowhere. So they wanted me to play. They was going to have to pay for it and pick me up. And they didn't want to get, I didn't want to get
yeah.
into me not being zoned to Sharpstown because I was zoned to Jeff Davis and Wheatley. So I ain't playing to my junior year at the Houston Hoops. We was ranked number 3 in the nation. It was, Rashard. That's me and Rashard played on the team. Rashard, Big Don Emmanuel, Adam Hall, Robert Ferguson, a bunch of niggas, man. We was nice. Like we only lost like 2, maybe 3 games the whole summer.
I got another question. Who was y'all point guard that
Robert
year?
Ferguson.
That year you played?
Robert Ferguson.
Springwood.
Yeah, he went to the NFL.
Say it again.
Went to Springwoods.
Yep.
Went to Springwoods. Okay.
6'4" point guard.
Okay. Got you.
Nigga went play for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, y'all was big as hell. Okay. Y'all was big as hell, boy.
Yeah.
Out there. Shit.
Yeah, I say we only lost 3 games the whole summer. Yo.
So let me ask you this, Touche. Who was y'all coach?
The nigga Adam Hall's daddy and Josh Pastner. Josh Pastner, Hal Pastner's son.
Oh, Josh coached y'all?
Yeah, he coached us too.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that.
Right before
I didn't know that.
Arizona, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is Josh y'all age or he
Josh
older than y'all?
maybe a couple years older than us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a couple years though, not that much.
Nah, just a couple years. Yeah, just a couple years. Josh went to Arizona. He's supposed to have went with Stack. What's the nigga name?
Steve Jackson?
Yeah, Steven Jackson.
He was supposed to go with him to Arizona. They were supposed to go to.
Yeah.
I remember Steve Jackson talking about that. He spoke on something. I guess he couldn't pass the test or something like that.
Exactly.
And at the time, yeah, Josh was already there. So that's what I was saying, BC. I just thought that was that year we played. That's why Josh probably didn't play like step on the court at all while he was at Arizona. Because he was on the team, but he never stepped on the court at all because he wouldn't be able to coach AAU. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, that's live.
Touche, so how was your recruitment coming out of high school? Did you have recruitment before playing with the hoops, or did it pick up after
before playing with the hoops?
Squad? Great.
Yeah, before playing with the hoops, I remember my first letter was from U of H. Before playing with the hoops, after we played Elsick. After we used to play Elsick the first game of the year every year. So I remember after the game, my junior year, after that first game, that's when I started getting letters coming in from everybody, man. Everybody. I remember Villanova was the first one I got excited about.
Your junior year when you start getting letters.
Huh?
You said your junior year is when you start getting letters, but before you play AAU though.
Yeah, before I played AAU. Yep, before I played AAU.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, before I played AAU, I was getting some letters. Like AAU was big then, but it wasn't like that shit is now. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Like,
Do you think playing against Rashard and with his notoriety and his recruitment that helped you think you kind of piggyback off of some of the coaches he had there that was able to see you?
Nah, bro, I ain't, you know me, I'm real humble, Los. But I had my own way, bro. I went depending on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing my own thing. You gotta realize I played with Short, like before our senior year, that whole senior year before Rashard even, before people even thought about him, going to the NBA out of high school. Like LC, our junior year, Shea White was the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even like that. Everybody was coming to see Shea. So Rashard, this senior year, like that AAU, that summer, that 11th grade summer, that's when he took off because he was a 6'10" hitting threes. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't normal. I was there the whole time.
Right.
So, but now I already had my own little way before I even started playing with Rashard them.
Okay.
Gotcha. So how was that though? So, because you said that AAU wasn't like it is now, I wonder, was it a team before y'all that played with the hoops? You know, so I wonder, like, how was that dynamic? Because you said y'all only lost 3 games. I'm sure every coach in the country was coming to watch y'all play at this time.
Yeah, but what I mean by when the same, like, AAU was for only the elite players then. Now anybody can go play AAU. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to be elite to play AAU. We only had a few big AAU teams that was traveling in Houston then. So if you played AAU, you was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Now, shit, it's about 1,000 different AAU teams. You know what I'm saying? Just right here in Houston, if not more. So shit ain't because you playing AAU, they ain't. So what?
That over is.
So back then we played AAU. You know what I'm saying? You had to be good. Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you. Go ahead.
We were talking off camera. So Touche, right? It wasn't no trials back then, really, for AAU, right? That we could recall of.
Nah, I got that phone call. I think Rashard called me. Rashard brother Ricky called me and asked me to come play if I wanted to come play with Houston Hoops. And then
that's crazy. That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask you, how did they connect with you? Go ahead.
Yeah, we play Helsing every year. So shit, I was cool. Rashard, we all knew each other and shit like that. And shit, that's how they reached out, just like that. Ricky called me. Ricky, that's Rashard's brother, his oldest brother. Ricky called me to come play with them. And then that's when Al Pastor reached out with Adam Hall Daddy. They asked to come play. Shit, I was just like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I used to go back then, bro. That's how I used to go too, man. Yeah, man. Like, word of mouth. Like, same thing with Tay. When one of our point guards, rest in peace, my dog Lil D, when Lil D daddy decided to take him off the team, man, coach, we scrambling for a PG. My daddy was like, hey, man, get Dante. We got somebody for you. You know what I'm saying? And just that relationship, like, he could have said anybody. Yeah. But Pops, he said Dante name. And they went with that. And the same way you said, like, Rick, get in touch with you, like, Touche is the guy. We don't need nobody else. He the guy. Yeah.
Man, I have a question for both of y'all basketball gurus, right? So, Touche, I'm asking you questions, but like I'm from A-Leaf, right? So you were like a legend in basketball, even in A-Leaf. Like Shea White, and everybody knew you. Like you just mentioned, if you know Shea White, and of course you got Rashard, you got Carlos. Y'all throw out one of them guys in y'all hood. Don't matter how far they went with their career, but in that high school era, around the time, like y'all knew they was, man, like Northside got theirs, you got the Alton Fours and all them. But what's another one of those Southside, Southwest guys that was one of those when you growing up, like those, like say we young, we heard about Touche and Shea and Rashard.
I'm gonna tell y'all the nigga everybody forget about. Went to Sharpstown, nigga I looked up to Allen Lewis. Allen Lewis, the same nigga
Allen
that broke
Lewis, right?
Jason Kidd Pac-10 assist record at Arizona State. Only reason Al couldn't go to the league is he had that blood clot, so he couldn't pass a physical. But with nobody fucking with Allen, nobody. The niggas can go look that up. When nobody fucking with
Man,
Allen.
listen.
When you said that blood clot, somebody told me that story before. I heard about that.
Oh, yeah. Y'all need to reach out.
Let me ask you this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see a picture of Allen Lewis, man. I wonder if this the dude that used to come to the Quillian. Did he still hoop after Arizona?
Yeah, well, he's still trying
Arizona State? Did he still hoop when he caught the blood?
Yeah, he still was trying to hoop, but you know how this shit, the blood clots moving. But he was still trying to hoop, yeah.
Okay. I wonder if that's him. I would have to see a picture of him because I remember that name vividly back then, but I was a pup, though. You know what I'm saying?
He graduated in 94.
That's the name I ain't heard nobody say yet. He was 94?
He graduated in 94. He graduated with Ansu Suse and all them. Cisse and all them.
Okay.
That's who, that Ansu beat them, beat Sharpstown with Allen to go to state.
Okay. Okay.
Who
and
you got?
I was saying, you said he broke the assist record. I'm telling you, it was an OG nigga. Used to come to the Quillian. I didn't seen him for years. I used to play against him all the time growing up. You know what I'm saying? Up until like 9. Man, I'm betting that's him, bro. I'm betting that's him. Was he a little light skinned a little bit?
Light skinned, yeah, by 6 points.
Yeah, by 6, man. I guarantee that's him, bro. I guarantee, man. Yeah, I almost bet that's him. I used to go there with this nigga all the time as a youngster though. You know, he used to come to around the way. He looking for that bump though. He was live. He was a dog. He was a dog for sure.
Yeah, that was his problem. His attitude sometimes, but that's why I got the.
Man, that gotta be. I ain't want to say too much. You see how Touche? I ain't want to say, man. I used to get into it with the he was one of them.
That's why I grew up under. Nigga, like shit. That's why That's why we was where we was because of him. He put that dog in everybody outside our coach.
I almost bet that's him, man. I would need to see a picture of that nigga, man. I almost for sure that's him, man. Yes, sir. He had it though. He had that work.
When nobody asked anybody that. Yeah. Nobody fucking with him. And then, the first nigga that got me inspired and realized you can go to college and play basketball was my cousin. Herb Baker. That was the first person.
Oh, Big Herb,
yeah, that's my cousin. That was the first nigga.
What?
Yeah. Man. So that was the first nigga I ever seen in college. I didn't know you go to college to play basketball. We went down there to Baylor, and that nigga got me into rap, listening to that nigga made me fall in love with rap and basketball because I realized I can go to college. Going down there to Baylor, hanging out with him. Yo, them niggas like that was the, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing my cousin play, that was one of them cats that, everybody know Herb stuff. He had that dog in him, and he said what he said and he meant it. He backed it up. But Herb, Herb's people don't realize Herb's smart as hell. Smart as hell, sharp as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
them type niggas like
for the people who describe a little bit of Herb game for the people who haven't got a chance to see the OG, man.
That was the first big nigga I seen, 6'8", with a soft touch. You know what I'm saying? He can do everything. He gonna post you up. He can hit the jump shot, smooth with it, can handle it. Gonna play defense, gonna play hard. Had some nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like just a big smooth game, man, with power. So like Herb, I mean, that's somebody you want to go in a foxhole with. You know what I'm saying? Like Herb and Hannah.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
Them the cats that kind of inspired me, man, to want to play. Herb inspired me to go to college because I never even knew you can go to play basketball. Like I told you, I'm from the hood, dog. I didn't know nothing about no college and all that. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing basketball because I like to play. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, keep going, man, and just run us through your collegiate career. How did it transpire from high school to your to what college you
Man,
went to
the
in
one
that
thing
process?
like I hated about high school, man, like it ain't no knock to my coach because that's my favorite coach to this day. But you know, grades wasn't just a priority for us. You know what I'm saying? We got our 70s to stay on the team. So I ended up having to take the JUCO route. Even though I got recruited by all the big schools, I ain't had a grade. You know what I'm saying? I could have prop 48 at some schools, but I ain't wanted. I wanted to play. So I ended up oh y'all know I'm driving. I ended up going to Kilgore.
Yeah. Watch
No,
that
I had my
close.
car driving. It's driving
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me. I'm
yeah.
just trying to.
Isn't
Huh?
it? Yeah, you got a
Hold
car.
up. Say that again. Say that again. Say that
What's
again, my
that?
nigga. What is it doing?
Huh?
You said the car doing what now?
Oh, my car is driving for me. Like
Talk that shit, bro.
bro. I
Hey,
ain't mean to say
I
it like
heard
that.
you.
Dog. I gotta realize I'm on a
Yeah,
podcast. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
talking,
Nah,
dog.
nigga.
Nah, man. It's just this,
Yeah,
you know.
We with all that, boy. Yeah.
Man, let me drive it now, bro. I ain't know.
hell
Nah,
no, man.
Hell no. Don't drive it. Let it do what it do.
it's
Let it
been
do what
driving
it
me the
do,
whole
man. Yeah.
time, man. Shit, I don't drive nowhere. I just put the
But
destination in and press start self drive. That shit just drive me around.
that's expired.
Yeah. That's
So what
live
kind
right
of
there.
vehicle is
Huh?
that, bro? I'm still from the hood. I don't know what kind of
It
vehicle.
gotta be some kind of Tesla or something,
Yeah,
huh?
man. Yeah.
One of them. Yeah. Boy, what's nigga,
I
man?
don't want to know from your ass, man.
Yeah,
Touche, tell
man.
me what it
Man,
Man,
is,
it's just
man,
man.
trying to tell the
What's
people what kind of shit he driving, bro.
a truck.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm a fan. Fuck
It's a
you, though.
Cybertruck, bro.
yeah, man. Cut up, man.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Oh,
Cybertruck.
oh,
See, Cybertruck.
yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Watch out, Lowe's.
Nah.
My
I
Yeah.
bad.
ain't even
My
mean to
bad. My
say
bad.
that,
You right.
dog. I
You
was
right.
just
You right.
Low said something. I ain't mean to say that, man. I like being low key, bro. I don't want no problems.
Yeah. I already know. I already know, man.
Hey, listen. You're a living legend out here, man. The hell can you be low key?
Easy, just staying out the way. Nigga, you know, I ain't never really been
I'm
no
telling you.
club or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So shit, just stay out the way, man. Like yeah, that's what I do, man.
Man, hold on, man. Man, let's get to this conversation. I got some stuff I gotta ask you, man. So
Now
go
I
ahead.
was
So
about
what
to
college
give. Go
you
ahead,
went to?
B.
Nah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah. I got some stuff I gotta ask the OG, man. I done
Yeah.
my research, man.
Yeah.
So what college you went to?
Like I said, I went to Kilgore. I went to Kilgore my first year. Now we was ranked number 3 in the nation at Kilgore. After Kilgore, you know, I got in a little trouble, a little situation. Well, you know, they let me go from Kilgore. And I ended up going to Bipsy. The first semester I went to Bossier Parish Community College and right Shreveport Bossier. Had a crazy ass coach out there. I twist my ankle. This nigga told me for every day I missed, I had to run 3 miles. You know, I called my T lady. She was trying to find out what was going on. My mama. And she cursed the coach out from trying to make me run 3 miles for every day I missed. He kicked me off the team. Took the scholarship and everything, man. I had to end up living with a lady out there, the lunchroom lady, for a semester. While I was out there, I ended up signing with TCU again. Um, but I forgot. I can't really remember what was going on. Why I ended up going to TCU. But anyway, I ended up leaving Bipsy and going to a school called John A. Logan. That's in Illinois. I didn't play at John A. Logan. I was just going up there to get.
No, yeah.
Huh? Oh,
No, I'm hip with Logan, man. A lot of kids from Louisville go to
right.
John L. Logan from
Yeah,
out here. That's a pipeline out here. Yep. My bad. Go ahead though.
yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
I went to
Yep.
John A. Logan for that next semester to get my grades so I can graduate and have 3 years to play D1. Because I ended up signing. I ultimately ended up going to Southern Illinois University. Yeah, I know you know what that's at. You know, Los. I ended up going to Southern
Yep.
Illinois. And you know, for my sophomore year, going up there to play, I went up there, played, got defensive player of the year. Out there, and the only reason I got that is because my coach, Bruce Weber, I don't fuck with him to this day, but I ain't got no hate for him. But that nigga told me the only way I can stay on this court if I play defense. So of course, shit, I wanted to be on the court, so I played defense. Go ahead.
Time out. You talking about the Bruce Weber that ended up coaching at TCU or something like that? Is that
Bruce
him?
Weber ended up coaching at Kansas State.
Hey, Kansas State, my bad, same color. That's why I got it confused.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hold on now. Now, Touche. Now, you used to, like you said, y'all play Elsie first game of the season every year. You got to understand how geeked up A-Leaf was when we knew Sharpstown was coming in to the hood to play. We coming to see a show. We know we finna see Touche do his thing. Rashard, Shay, they finna do, you know what I'm saying? It's finna be a party. You mean to tell me that same guy end up getting defensive player of the year in D1 college basketball?
Shit, nigga tell you the only way you can get on the court if you play defense. Shit, I love the game, so I did what I had to do to get on the court. I mean, you know how it is.
Man, that's
they
live.
don't give a damn about what you did in high school.
Yeah.
So you come there, you gotta wait your turn. So shit, you know, that was my assignment to go play defense, man. And shit, I wanted to play, so I had to lock in.
Let me DJ Screw and bring it back one time. Do you remember what you averaged in high school, points per game?
Like 25.
Now this is a guy that's
top,
averaged 25.
top 5 in the city in scoring.
Most definitely.
And he had to play defense when he got right on, brother, right on.
And this is the thing, though. You heard what he said, though. To this day, he might got a vendetta towards that coach or whatever. Sometimes you're going to end up in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to make the right decision coming out of high school. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do to make the most of it? These days, you know, I mean, these days you can just pack up and transfer and go to another school. That wasn't an option back then. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no option.
I didn't have a problem with him because of that, because he wouldn't let me shoot the ball like I wanted to. My problem was more so because, you know, I grew up in the projects, I lived in the hood, and he wanted me to act like I was just supposed to be super grateful for everything, even going out to eat, bro. This nigga used to get mad at me if I didn't finish all my food. Like, nigga, I lived in the hood, nigga. That ain't mean I ain't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had food stamps, nigga. I was eating. You know, so, but he treated me like I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then, you know, he put that stigma that I was a thug because I got in trouble and all that. But, nigga, it's a difference between, you know what I'm saying, being a thug, a street nigga, or somebody just from the hood. I was just from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Just because my family, you know, did the shit they did, don't mean that, you know, that was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Losa tell you, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't caused no problems. I ain't run from none, but I ain't causing no problems. I don't want no problems with nobody. You know, I went everywhere and hooped. North side, south side, east side. I went everywhere and hooped with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. That's how everybody know me, because I went everywhere and hooped. I lived downtown, so I used to go to Fundy faithfully, walk to Fundy. You know, so all that shit was, you know. But my problem with him was how he was treating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't have nothing in life. And then my mother had died, you know, right before I started going there. So, and I had a kid, and then this jail trouble on probation. Like, the nigga just, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, nigga, I'm already going through the most, and you over here treating me like this? I ain't got nothing. My mama just died while I was here, got a child, going through court shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I still have the animosity towards him right now. I mean, not right now. I'm over that shit now.
Let me say something. Yeah, I know what you're saying. First of all, rest in peace to Mon Dukes for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like the thing is though, like even coaches, I ain't trying to preach to no coaches and that right now, because you know they gonna think or know they know far more than I do. But just here, like here we are 40 plus, all of us. We remember this shit vividly like yesterday, fam. Like the shit you put us through, or the stuff that we had going on in life. Like sometimes a coach, like the great ones, man, they gonna put their arms around you during that time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna just let you slip through the cracks because you bumped into a couple trials and tribulations, especially if you solid like that. Now, for myself, you know, my stuff was self-inflicted. So I did a lot of stuff to bring it upon myself.
We heard.
Now, squad. Yes, yeah. But like what you said, your situation, it's a lot of kids like that. Where like, coach, man, don't kick me to the back burner or try to treat me a certain way. Like, get to know, try to understand what's going on in that kid's life. That's squad business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta like tap in outside the court. Know what kind of kids you recruiting, so you know how to deal with them accordingly, man. And then that's the thing. You might not get so many transfers these days. Like, you know, if I got a coach that's gonna ride for me, man, and I know that he got my best interest at heart and he really give a damn, I might not be so quick to pack up and go get that next NIL money. Because I know that situation might not be the same. Because I know this coach, he'll give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, some game they might want to hear, man. That's crazy, bro.
Right now, like,
that's crazy.
Matt Painter was my assistant coach. That was the coach that brought me in. You know, he the head coach of Purdue. That's why he's so successful right now, man. The nigga's so personable, and when he really fuck, like, he really fuck with his players. Like, it ain't no act with Matt Painter, man. Matt Coach Painter.
The head coach of Purdue was your assistant coach.
And that's why he got so some success right now. That's why he can get players, because of his personality, man, and how he treat people. You know what I'm saying? That was the one that kept me grounded and just wrap his arms around me while I was there, just told me to be all right, and, you know, he's trying to do what he can. He the one that believed in me, you know what I mean? Matt Painter, man, like, to this day, he'll call me and be like, hey, you know any players out there in Houston? This day, like, to this day. If he need me to call a player, a parents, or something like that he think I might know their parents, he'll call me and reach out to me and have me do that. Like, Coach Painter, he a real one. That's like to this day, if anybody say like Purdue, like, go there, he a real coach. Like, and he know his shit too, and he personable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cares about the players, not just about what they can bring for him on the court. He care about the player. Matt Painter.
That's live. Hold on, B, before you go. So. Are you gonna ask it? You thinking about it? You thinking what I'm thinking? I don't.
Go ahead. I'm after you, OG. I'm listening to y'all basketball gurus, man.
I don't know if you did or not, but I'm just saying. I'm sure Carson Edwards, the kid from out of Houston, I'm sure he feel the same way about the coach. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's live right there.
You hip to Carson?
He actually called me to try to get me in contact with to give me the contact Carson's father. I wasn't able to get in contact with him, but yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Carson.
Yeah.
Coach Painter, a real one, man. If he recruit any kids y'all got, tell him to go there, because he mean what he say. And he ain't one of them bullshit coaches that be trying to play on people mental and all that. And he know his shit. He can coach. He the best coach I ever had. My high school coach was the second best. You know what I'm saying? But that's the coach. My high school coach I got the most love for. But Matt Painter right behind him, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Even with all I was dealing with, he was solid.
Yeah.
Carson, you gotta come on this show. You know, Carson, reach out, tell them, hey man, we need you, homie. You know what I'm saying? And look, this is the crazy part. We both fans of Carson, but Lowe's, you might not remember the first deal we shot your doc at U of H, you know, with Coach B. Remember we bumped into the homie.
Man, the homie was coming to work out. He was spinning train as we was leaving. We was doing the film. Yeah. Had to, you know, show love. Yeah.
There's something with that, you know what I'm saying? Like that there got to be something within there. But I'm gonna bring it back, like y'all talking about good coaches, and I've got this is a journalist part about the podcast that people might not like. And OG, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. But first, shout out to Kilgore, new head coach and athletic director Robert Bird, my boy. Shout out to him, a good guy, just like y'all saying, man. Every kid we brought to him has been nothing but good success stories. He helped their game grow and helped them grow as individuals. If you want to get into that to try to help the viewers out, what happened at that Kilgore situation? If you can, if you can't, we can skip right over it. But maybe that can help somebody else that's been in that
Man,
predicament who had,
honestly, the situation that happened, I ain't gonna go all the way into it, cause but man, I pretty much just didn't snitch. You know what I'm saying? Living that hood shit, not snitching. My partners was, out there wilding out. And I was at Kilgore in school when everything happened, but I tried to take up for everybody, and got jammed up, and all I had to do was talk. I didn't say nothing. So I had to eat, what came with that just from not talking, man. Yep. But
Man,
fuck that
listen,
hood shit, nigga. That shit ever
listen.
come
This
back
is what I'm
around
saying.
again, say, nigga, come take your lick. So,
Hold on, to.
No, what I was about to say.
Nah.
I'm gonna let you go, Los, but I gotta go after you. If you don't hear this,
Man, nah, bro. This is what I'm saying. I don't blame that on you. As the coach of the program, you gotta get to the bottom of the shit,
look.
fam. If this
Let me
kid,
tell you, Lois,
if this
let me
kid,
tell
go ahead.
you.
My bad,
The
go ahead.
fucked up part about it, right? When I went to the school in Bipsy, right? The nigga, once he found out I wasn't gonna play at Bipsy, the coach, what he did, I could have stayed there at Kilgore, but he thought he was gonna find a player better than me, right? So once he found out that I wasn't gonna play at Bipsy that year, the nigga tried to get me to come back to school there at Kilgore.
Bruh, this is what I'm saying. Like, what was you doing to where you ain't do your due diligence? You a grown ass man. I'm 18, 19 years old. Why the fuck you ain't getting to the bottom of this situation, getting with the police department? I mean, Kilgore is where
East
Kilgore
Texas.
at?
Kilgore,
East Texas. But I'm saying it's a community of what? 40, 50 people? No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. My nigga, get to the bottom of what's going on.
But
Man,
no,
get to the bottom of what's going
Lowe's. It all
on,
happened
fam.
in Houston though. It happened here in
What?
Houston. Yeah.
Okay.
But he knew at the police. He knew everything that went on. He had everything. The
He
judge,
knew it, so he
the
knew you
judge
ain't had
even
nothing to do
called.
with it. You just
Yeah, the
wouldn't
judge
vote.
called the school. So that's the only way I get probation if I wasn't there. The judge called the school to make sure I was enrolled. So the coach knew exactly what was going on. It wouldn't know. He could have kept me there if he really
Okay.
cared.
There we go then. So that's what I'm saying. Hey man, you did the right thing. Hey, all that telling shit, nah, bro, we ain't condoning that. He did the right thing. My thing is the coach. You the grown man in this situation. You have to do your due diligence, brother, to make sure this kid is straight. That's what I be saying. Niggas be letting these coaches off the hook too much, fam.
Hold on, Los. Hold on. Can I say something?
Go ahead, nigga.
Cause you're a hood guy.
Nah, nigga, I'm
Man, I'm
go
not
ahead.
a hood guy. I'm from
You got
the
some
hood,
hood
bro.
That's what I mean right there. That was a from the hood decision. I'm not snitching because that's the code that we brought up in, or you brought up in, depending on what hood you from and the people you're around. Because some people in the hood just are some good citizens, right? Like myself. So I'm gonna ask you this, because I ain't no hood guy, right? So my mentality is, you put it out on the coach, though, still dog all this. As a hood, I'm not no hood guy, but if I was a hood guy, you know how I'm gonna put it on? My partners. Man, if I'm the star, because this guy was a legend. And if he ain't had nothing to do with it, how in the fuck are we gonna ruin, not even say ruin it, but how we gonna damper his career for something he ain't a part
Well,
of,
let me
bro?
say this, man. Like at that time, everybody young and nigga. No, I don't know if somebody was telling on somebody else or not. I don't know. I don't really care. But at that point in time, I think they was really trying to save themselves, because at the end of the day, them niggas got 10 years, 12 years. Them niggas did some time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But OG,
Hold on, B. Hold
But
on.
you know, if I would have had some money and my mama had some money and I would have been able to get a lawyer, I would have got off of it, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't know, you know what I'm saying? We just, I would have knew not to, it would have went different.
Without a lawyer, it's affidavits you could sign. Not saying I did it, but he wasn't there. This is the star, bro. This is the guy. This is a legend in the hood at that moment, in my opinion. That's just like you, Los. Like you say, mine was self-inflicted. You had to say, I'm man, selling out of my boys. But a lot of your boys and shit tell you, man, hey, bro, don't do that.
Right.
You gonna go and do it, but don't do that.
No,
It ain't
I had some solid niggas around me that wouldn't let.
Right,
Yeah.
it ain't no way. I don't
Yeah.
see none of us are like, hey man, if we could sign something that Los wasn't there, that we ain't gonna get Los out of it at that time. That's my opinion, and that's every circle is different too.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
every circle
they could have did that, man. But at the end of the day, I knew better. I knew better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't gonna put it on them. I knew better. I knew better. I knew what I could have did to get out of it. I knew what I could have did to not even get involved in it from the get go. So that's on me for even playing. Like say, play with fire, you gonna get burnt.
But as the coach, though,
That's his fault
as the coach,
from letting me. Yeah.
That's that's it. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Come on, fam.
Yeah, that would have made me super loyal.
Come on, that's
him. Like that would have made me super loyal to him if he would have. I would have bust my ass on.
Yeah. That's a slight little woo-wop. It ain't like you trying to save a nigga that, out here tripping. He got caught up in the matrix. Man, let me get him up out of here. I got him. That's what that's your job. That's how I feel. That's your job,
after I
man.
left Southern Illinois because my mom died, man, I was depressed like hell. You know what I'm saying? I came closer to home to I ended up finishing at Southern University in New Orleans. Nigga, you gotta realize I was on probation every year I was in college. Every summer in college, bro, I went to jail. Every single summer while I was in college. Behind that same situation. I ain't have no money to pay no probation.
So any little slip up. I'm saying you said you went to jail every year in college after that because of that situation. Like you said, like anything you did wrong, they were
fees. You
like
probation fees, man. I ain't had no money to pay that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They violated every summer for that. Huh? Every summer I went to jail. Every summer.
Hold on.
For not paying the probation fees. Not like you got
not a new charge.
crime.
I ain't stupid. Nah, for probation fees.
Okay.
And my probation officer, man, white dude, he ended up letting me off early. He was like, man, this shit, what they doing to you is fucked up. He said, I'm about to quit, and I'm gonna get you out probation right now. I'm taking you off as soon as I quit. And he kept his word, man. He called me in to come in, and in front of the judge, and they let me out probation early because of him, because he saw what they was doing. It was just like, nigga, I ain't got no money. I ain't got nobody I can call to get no money unless you want me to go out here and do something stupid to go get the money if y'all need it that bad, but I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Violation, I'm driving, get pulled over in different cities and states, getting pulled over, driving home from Illinois. Nigga sitting in jail for all that time, man.
So they just put you in there because of some fines, and you mean to tell me a coach, alumni, or nothing, ain't nobody coming to me, go and get this man right, get him off this probation, fam.
They don't give a fuck about you, man. Like, man, I ain't say all coaches, they ain't give a fuck about that. Nigga, I was on my own. I was worthless to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was on to try to see if they can find something better. So I was stuck dealing with it. You know what I mean? Shit.
That's a cold game, bro. That's a cold game. Yeah.
I dealt with it head on, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't cry about it. I ain't bring no other people into it. Shit, I mean, I just had to deal with it.
How often you had to sit during the summer? You like till the fees get like, I guess, 'cause I know if you a inmate, you get, you know what I'm saying, it's money for them. So is that how that
for
work?
about almost a month. The other time 3 weeks. Another time damn near the whole summer.
You in HPD?
Oh no, I was driving from I'm driving from Illinois, getting pulled over in little small country towns, and then they run your name and see you got a warrant. So they take you to jail. You got to wait for the city of Houston to come get you. You know,
Mount Carmel, Illinois, Evansville, shit
Man,
like that, all that old
man, all of
bullshit. Yeah, I already know.
yeah,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I had to wait till somebody come get me. My family had to drive. Family, my homeboys drive all the way from Houston to come get me, and I ain't had no mama, so so shit. My homeboys and she's my girlfriend, then my kid's mother. They came and got me. Like shit, that shit was crazy, man.
Cold. Dang, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So after collegiate level, did you had any opportunities to play professionally?
Yeah, I played in Israel, Germany, USBL, um, shit, a couple other little leagues out here, man. Yeah, I played. Only reason I stopped playing overseas, I had a daughter. My daughter told me she didn't want me going back to play no more. She tired of me being gone her whole life. I ain't go back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go back. So that's the reason I stopped playing. I ain't get hurt. I ain't had no injuries, no nothing. I was still had my contract, still could have went back, got begged to come back. I chose my kids, you know what I'm saying? My kid, I only had one at the time. And I'm glad I did though, bro, because a lot of niggas, man, it's hard for them to transition. Once they be over that water a long time, they gotta
Yeah,
come back and get a real job, and you know what I'm saying? They can't they all that's on their mind is
yeah,
playing basketball, and that's over. It's over. So I was able to
yeah,
transition to
yeah.
the real world a lot faster than a lot of them. Some of them still, in our 40s, still got some damn near hoop dreams. That shit crazy to me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Jack. Yeah. Touche,
Well,
let me ask you, is your oldest daughter, is she into the sports at all?
Nah, man. My oldest daughter,
You get
nah,
into it?
she ain't win. She a girly girl. She break a sweat, she gonna cry. But my other
Okay.
daughter, Cameron, I got a daughter by, Chrissy, Rashard's sister.
Yeah,
She plays. She ended up going
yeah.
to college.
I thought that was the oldest. My
Nah,
bad.
nah,
That's
she
why I
not my
asked that. My
oldest.
bad. My bad.
She not my oldest. Then my
Okay.
second and youngest, she played basketball. Me and Bobby was talking about that before we got on. She had a couple
Okay.
opportunities to play in college, but she ain't like the school set up. It was some lower level schools. But she was smart, so she got a couple of academic scholarships and stuff. So she good.
Yeah.
So
Man, man, I get it, man. It's just that college experience, though. It's second to none. Regardless of the living conditions, the circumstances, I would encourage all kids, man, give it a
oh, for
try.
sure.
Just give it a try, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you ain't, because I know what you're saying. You can go to a school, one of the smaller ones, and be like, man, what is this? You know what I'm saying? I went to Wabash Valley up the road from
I
Logan.
know exactly
You
what
know what
you
I'm saying? So yeah, you are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I know you know what I'm saying, the dynamic of how that can be, man. It can
yeah.
discourage you from wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying? I just encourage all kids, man, just go through that experience because it's gonna be a life changer. We're gonna be able to appreciate it as you
Imagine
get
me
older.
going
You
from
know what I'm saying?
D1
But
from JUCO to D1 to NAIA. Nigga, that was
yeah,
shocking. You know what I'm saying?
I did I went from D1 JUCO to
So you
NAIA.
know then.
So my shit just kept going. Yeah,
That's how it be though, man. When you fuck up,
yeah,
they
man.
put that tag on you, man, and you gotta just if you love the game or wanna,
Yeah,
get through life, shit, you gotta keep pushing, man.
yeah,
No, but I ended up
yeah.
getting I
Got
got
to. Yeah.
Louisiana College Player of the Year out there 2 years in a row. So, I went out there and did my thing. So I
Hmm.
ain't mad at it, man. It happened how God saw it fit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely,
can
absolutely.
you tell us just a little bit about the experience overseas? Maybe some of the players, that you bumped into over there that gave you
Bro,
some good
remember
bumps.
what I told you, bro? I
Anything
don't
of that
have a lot of basketball memories, dog. I don't know why. I don't. Somebody started talking to me about some pieces of it to click in, but I just don't. Like playing against. If you ask me who I played against in college and all that, I don't remember all them niggas. It's like they sent me a clip from when I played against Kyle Carver. Nigga, I didn't know. I know he played for a school, but
Yeah,
I didn't remember playing against him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I
yeah,
swear to
yeah,
goodness that I
yeah.
hoop because
Yeah.
I loved it. I enjoyed it. I didn't do it for no name recognition, no none of that, dog. That's why, niggas be shocked that I just be in the hood or be somewhere hanging out, chilling, and like, and me, nigga, I'm just like these niggas that's sitting right here. I ain't no different from them. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would take myself, put myself more of a priority then, but I didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little hood kid, and shit in the hood. We play sports, we play ball, we hoop. Like I told y'all, I go to school and dog everybody at school and come home and get my head knocked in by the niggas that lived over there in the hood. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So in my mind, I wasn't that good.
yeah,
They just that sorry. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
like I don't remember a lot. What I
yeah,
do remember
yeah,
playing overseas, man. I was athletic. You know what I'm saying? I used to dunk that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Going to the hole, them overseas, knocking your ass out the air. You know what I'm saying? I remember that.
yeah,
I remember that
yeah,
about getting in
yeah.
fights
Put
damn
you
near
on
every
your
game.
ass real quick because they weren't as athletic as you.
Nah, but they hitting your ass out the air, and the referees
Yeah,
looking at you like you the American. You supposed to jump over them. Like I remember that
yeah,
shit, man. Yeah, I remember.
yeah, for sure.
I remember having a. I ain't even had no bad game, man. I remember I was point guard getting his head tore off by the guard from another team, and I just stopped scoring and started picking up the guard from another team full court. And I remember the next day, nigga, I'm getting the letters. I mean, getting the my little handler dude come and tell me they might be sending me home because they come to see the American dunk and score points, not play defense. That's the type of shit I remember, bro. That shit
Yeah,
was,
yeah. That said about right back then though too, man.
yeah. I
Yeah,
ain't got them
yeah. They
experiences.
treat you like that, like
Yeah, I ain't had no bad money experiences. Like I always got paid. But shit like that, man. Overseas, I ain't, that shit a grind, man. That shit a grind. They only got 2 Americans on the team. Like, nigga, you know how many Americans trying to get over there and play? Like that shit was, man,
absolutely.
that shit was a grind, bro. Like, then I had to learn how to be a professional. Ain't nobody getting up telling you to go work out. Ain't nobody telling you to go get no shots up in the gym. No, none of that. Nigga, if you ain't doing it, it just ain't happening. Ain't nobody telling you to go to the weight room. None of that. So I had to learn how to do all that. Luckily, I had an OG over there that had been there for a while, and he kind of guided me through, man. Like, it was so bad when I first got there. I'm thinking
Yeah,
Israel, a third world country, nigga. I didn't want to mess with no girls, no nothing, nigga. I'm thinking about AIDS. That shit was just different when I first got over there. Like,
yeah, yeah. Now I want to speak on what you said about being a pro though, like learning that transition. That's why I kind of fell off in the D League too, because you had that 2 hour, 2.5 hour practice, and then you had the whole day to yourself after that. And hey man, the real dogs, the niggas who who love it, who want it, who understand it, professionals, they gonna get 2 more workouts
I
in
ain't hitting
throughout
the
the
weight
day.
room.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Weight room, condition. Then they gonna get their shots up. They doing it all. And a couple of OG, I had Nigel Dixon. He was solid, man. Big dude. I think I can't remember where he went to school at, but Big Nigel, he ended up leaving early. Like he played like 1 or 2 games with us, ended up going to China or something, making 6 figures. So when he left, I didn't have no guidance, nor did I need none. I just, that was what I remember vividly. Like those guys that been there and been doing it, they in that gym after practice. After that 2.5 hours, they in that gym twice a day. I wasn't doing that. And you can see my
Right.
game going, how I made the team. I wasn't even supposed to make the team. My game was here, and you can see the game going like this because I wasn't putting in
Yeah.
the work. Most
You
definitely.
gotta
Yeah.
shit. You gotta
Yeah.
do even more. Yeah, like I learned
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
fast, man. But you know, shit, man,
Yeah.
I ain't mad at none of it, man. No,
Yeah. Nah. Just a little game for these youngsters, though. I hope they listening. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
For sure.
they
For
into the
sure.
glitz and the glam of it, man, and shit, man, you gotta put that work in. That's what I tell niggas all the
Most
time, man.
definitely.
They tell me you good, you do. Bro, I hooped all day long. I go to school and practice, work out, all that, and I go right back to the house and shit, we hooping some more. You know what I'm saying? All day long.
Yeah.
Well, now these kids,
Yeah.
like AAU. I know some of these kids think AAU supposed to get them better just because they're on the AAU team. You know what I'm saying? Nigga.
Nah. It's only certain AAU teams gonna get you better, man. Shout out to them Raptors. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you know, you can go to an AAU organization and it's gonna take your game from here to here. Every AAU program ain't doing that. If you want to guarantee that your kid will get better by entering the program, it ain't none better than them Houston Raptors as far as that independent. I say overall, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you though, B, my AAU experience, bro, we wasn't doing all that practicing and shit, brother. We didn't do all that practicing shit. We didn't have the opportunity to do that. So I don't know, you know, how that go in the AAU world.
I don't have no intel on the
Right, so
Houston
stop
Rockets.
capping like you saving these niggas and shit.
I know,
You don't know. You don't know what they doing, nigga. You don't know what they doing, nigga. Listen, be quiet and just listen, fam. The Raptors, brother. The Raptors, I know what you gonna get out them Raptors. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about nothing else. The Raptors, I know you finna get your conditioning. You finna get some player development mentally, physically. You gonna become a better basketball player. You gonna become a better person. You gonna have some accountability about you when you lead this program. We talking about the Raptors right now, brother. I don't give a damn about none of that. But go ahead. Right on. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So transitioning, like y'all talk about from basketball, is always, well, I ain't gonna say always, depending on certain people, it's a little tougher, it's a little smoother than others. Touche, let's talk about your transitioning a little bit from basketball. So doing a little research and just, knowing a little bit what's going on, not too much. Enlighten us on your transition and how did you eventually get to production and get into the media and more of the television world.
Oh, well, shit. As far as that goes, man, how I got into business, man. I'm gonna start with that, man. Like when I first came back from playing ball, man, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had a little bread, you know what I'm saying? I had bought a house and all that stuff already, so I was, good with that. I just always knew I wanted to do business. Like on my arm, I had this tatted since my first year in college. I have a man, half student, half basketball clothes. So, and it said strictly business. Like I always knew I wanted to do something within business. But I had got an office, man. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I had no clue. I just got an office that said what that shit said, that if you build it, they'll come. I didn't know what I was gonna do, man. I literally got an office and said, shit, God gonna bring me something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but he gonna bring me something. One of my homeboys, he ended up getting linked up with this marketing company and stuff like that. And shit, we ended up getting like a little subcontract through them, man, and ended up doing very, very well, man. Shit, we was making like $30,000 a week doing that marketing shit, man. And then that kind of we kind of grew our office, grew our business and all that. Then some shit happened with that. And I ended up transitioning to media. It was called Indie Media, man. It was this guy, I can't think of his name, man. But he owned India Media. He had a big ass office in Arena Towers, man. And he gave me the range, like shit, most people in Houston and all that stuff, and everybody know you. And now he didn't know how they knew me because, like, if you're around me, bro, you would never know. Like, my kids didn't know I played basketball. They definitely know I played good because I just don't talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If you know, you know. If you don't, then shit, it's cool too. But he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But he just knew it every time we went somewhere, people speaking, I'm talking to people coming up to me and all that kind of stuff. So he gave me the reins of the media company to try to develop it. He told me whatever we save out of photography budget, you can put in your pocket. And we had a camera there in the office, you know what I'm saying? And me, nigga, like, shit, it can't be too hard to press a fucking button to make some lights flash. So, I started playing with the camera.
I'm gonna figure
this shit out, man. I started playing with the camera. I remember my first photo shoot with DJ High C. Did that shoot with him. This shit came out. I showed it to the dude that owned the company. He was like, "Who took these pictures? And how much did they cost?" I was like, "He's like, these pictures must cost a lot. Who took them?" I like, "Nah, they ain't cost shit. I took these pictures with that camera you had in there." And that shit just kind of took out from there. I just had a natural eye for it, man. And I just started, developing that with that and shooting a lot of artists and stuff. And just got blessed to just, turn it into, a career. And had the opportunity to shoot, all kind of models all over the world, every artist from Houston. It was just crazy. One of my homeboys sent me this thing with all the SUC people that passed away. And I had took pictures of all the pictures that was on there. More than half of the pictures that was on there, I took. You know what I'm saying? So the photography shit just kind of took off, and I didn't start. I started in film, but the photography just kind of took off, man. And shit, I just kept going with it, bro. And next thing you know, shit, one thing led to the next. Social media started blowing up, and shit, I was the go-to person for everybody in the city when it came to photography. So it happened on accident.
Man, you said so much. I just remember the first thing though. You said a lot. Hold up. I know the trajectory went up, but you said 30 grand a week on something that y'all
That was
started.
The marketing went all the way back to the first.
God damn. Yeah, right. Hell yeah. Hold up. I had to go back to that. I just let you do your man. Hold up, nigga. What?
Yeah.
See, I be on here trying to learn. And I remember all that shit. You talking about money? Ain't no way I'm gonna forget that, Los. I was trying to say,
man. We was doing good, man. Doing direct marketing, man. Oh yeah, we did good.
Yeah. And then the pictures you talking about with all the deceased SUC members, man, I remember seeing these shits, bruh, all the time, fam. Yeah. I remember seeing this shit. You said that was your work. I didn't know.
Like Slim Thug, all them niggas, man. Like I shoot all that stuff. All them pictures y'all used to see of all them, Zero, the one y'all see on Zero all the time now. I took them pictures. Just Britney's, Candy Reds, all these, these dancers, Lyra Galore, Johnny Blaze, like all of them, man.
That's you.
Yeah, all of them. Not they recent ones, but they, when they was get going and, when they start blowing up. Yeah, so all of them, man.
So that warehouse, I remember you had a warehouse on the Dub somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Touche, where you used to do your thing. Yeah. So that's why I was doing it out of there, man. And shit, I had everybody, any and everybody in there shooting, bro. Everybody, man. I started teaching, start teaching it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm one of the people, man. I ain't no gatekeeper. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we all gonna get some money. If I got some game to give, I'm gonna give it. I ain't in competition with nobody but myself, man. I'm trying to outdo me every day. I don't care what the next man got. Like my tea lady just say, the next man got, the next man eat don't make you shit. So, my business. Hey, that's a lot. Hey, listen though, that metaphor, that way of living is lost out here these days. What? You understand what I'm saying? Shh, man.
That's your life.
What you say, Black?
You have a few solid ones still out here. You know what I'm
saying? Man, it's like little Moses. Moses, my dog. Me and Moses go way back to high school. Like if you pay attention to him, that's what he be kind of hitting to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be dick riding and all that, instead of just trying to man up and get your own shit to stand on your own too. Like he that's what, if you pay attention to it, most of the shit he be talking about be kind of in that direction. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to my boy Mo, man. That's crazy, man. That boy hell. Moses hell. Yeah.
Hold on, what Moses you talking about? What Moses you talking about?
Moses Jr. Mo Jr.
Yeah. Hold on. I wanted him to say it. I wanted him to say it. Yeah,
Mo, Moses Jr., man.
So you fuck with Lil Mo, huh?
I was playing the All-Star game. That was my roommate. And, you know what I'm saying, the All-Star game. I've been knowing Mo. Shit, him, his daddy. He's going through with his daddy at the fund and all that, man. Yeah, so, we been.
See, can I ask you something, man? See, that's what I'm saying, man. So, how you feel about the city? I mean, I'm saying that situation. If like, how do you feel about that? Like, how I want to say this. Those people or whatever happened with Mo, the ones that's from the H. I'm saying the ones that's from Houston. How do you feel they could have went about that situation better?
Man, to be honest with you.
I want to say, if dude presented that to them to handle that, and how you think they could have went about that
So you want me
situation
to
better?
ask you this? Just answer that question just as being me. You know what I'm saying? And how I feel like it, or what I really think about it.
What you really think about it?
Well, what I
Give
really
us
think
both.
about it, man,
All
like
right, there you go.
that ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? So I mind the business that pay me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no emotions or feelings about it. Either way, because I don't. You know what I'm saying? What happened for
Right,
me?
right.
To me, nobody should get done like that. Period. Whether it's Moses or you or either one of me in it, nobody should get done like that, bro. If you got a problem with a nigga, go holler at that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't drag all these other people in it. Because to me, what it sounds like, I don't know everything about it, but somebody got some other people involved in it that's doing some time behind it when they weren't even involved in it. You know what I'm saying? And that shit there, to me, that's coward shit, nigga. If you got something to do, like, go handle it yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you really feel that pissed off about it and you that tough about it, don't call nobody else to go do nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's that's what I think about it. So yeah,
I like that.
I ain't, if I got to call somebody to do something, it's going to be something like what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get other people involved, you know? So
Yeah,
that's why if I got something
yeah.
going on, I ain't about to, because I start making phone calls, I may be over the situation. They not. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna start leading to something.
That's usually how it goes. If you make the right phone calls, it's them kind of niggas
Right.
though.
I
Yeah,
got a family full
yeah,
of them, man.
yeah,
I don't want to call them because
yeah,
they're gonna go all the way there,
yeah,
and some shit don't need to go all the way there. But you got some ignorant people that's all they know. So
yeah.
I gotta keep it down on the beach, man.
That's a fact.
So I don't
That's a
think
fact.
from what I know about it, I don't think it should have got that far. You know what I'm saying? Behind some fucking social media posts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
1000% agree.
yeah, and
Yes, sir.
what I noticed,
Yes,
man,
sir.
ain't nothing Mo said. Everything he been saying been fucking true. So how can you know what I'm saying? The shit been coming about. So I'm just like, God damn, nigga, shit.
That's another thing. Right,
So what can
right,
you
right,
say? You know what I'm
right.
saying? What can
Yeah,
you say when a
yeah,
nigga provide actual facts and the shit is happening? But everybody else gets mixed up in it, bro.
yeah.
I just don't, I don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put nobody in a situation where they can lose their life or go to jail behind some shit I got going on, unless it's really that serious. If it's really that serious, then that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't that serious like that, then go get a squabble in. If you win, you good. If you lose, you good. Everybody live. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to jail. Ain't nobody dying, ain't none of that happening. You know what I'm saying? You got a nigga that got 35 years in jail. A couple of niggas got 5 years in jail behind some shit that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't,
Yeah. And I don't blame Mo for them niggas doing time. Let me be clear. I don't blame Mo for that time. I blame the other party that
that's
put
what
them in
I'm
that
saying, yeah.
situation. That's my thing. Yeah, like y'all
Mo,
tripping.
Lil Mo ain't
Y'all
no
tripping.
street
Let the
nigga,
nigga
man. Lil
crash
Mo
you
ain't
out.
no streets, no thug, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, what you supposed to do?
That was
Somebody,
you could have went about that a whole different
yeah,
way. A whole different way,
yeah,
fam. That's crazy.
yeah. And
Yeah,
that nigga Mo, that nigga
yeah.
hold grudges, boy, don't he? God damn. This boy, that nigga hold him, man. That boy keep receipts like a motherfucker. Like, goddamn, boy.
Nigga.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be honest, man. I don't know if you ever been jumped before, but if you've been jumped before, that's a different that's different on your mental, bro. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
never had
Like,
that
you know
happen
what I'm
to me,
saying?
but I can
That's
only imagine.
yeah,
I
it's
have.
you
I
can
have
get
more
over
than
you
one.
can
That's
get
all
over
good.
it. Now some people get over it a little quicker, but at that time when it
Goddamn
happened,
right.
and then with a pistol, I ain't never been jumped with a pistol. That's something
Yeah,
different
that's
too.
different. Now, see,
You
yep,
know
there
what
you
I'm
go.
The
saying?
That's
one time
different. Yep,
the
that's
one
So,
time
different
when
right
they tried to jump me, I just ran around the other way, and what I did was caught each one of them one by one, and got all the ass that was trying to jump me,
there. Yeah,
and that made all of them leave me alone
yeah,
because shit.
yeah, yeah. Oh, they don't want them ones, so I'm gonna. If you able to do that, that's the best way. That's the best way to go about it. That's the best way if you able to do that. But yeah, that's a unfortunate situation. That went way, way left, way left. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I just hate it for everybody,
that's
bro.
it.
So You know, so I don't wish bad on nobody.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. His pops used to be at the Fundy. You say you used to be at the Fundy a little bit.
Yeah, a
Were
whole
you
lot.
playing at the Fundy at a young age?
Well,
Huh?
I used to be at the Fundy a whole lot. At a young age.
Well, I'm saying, what age? What age was this? Was this your college age, your high school, your middle school? Like what
Elementary,
age you
middle
at the
school,
Fundy?
and high school, and college, all of them. I lived right downtown, bro. I used to walk to Fundy. You know, Fundy was like this, bro. Anybody couldn't just go play. Nigga, I had to sit there and watch.
Right.
I was a little nigga when Moses Malone them was running it. They weren't gonna let me play that. You know what I'm saying? When I finally got the opportunity to play, you know what I'm saying? I did my thing, and that allowed me to come play another day. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that. I remember once, the first time I played up there, dog, I remember they ain't have enough at the time because everybody was running that slow. So they went in and let me hoop. I did my thing and all that. I came back the next day and thought they was going to let me hoop. Everybody was there. I was busting ass the day before. I was in high school. And shit, nigga made me sit my ass down on the side. Young fella, you going to sit right here today. Young fella, you can run the clock. I don't want to run no fucking clock. You know what I'm saying?
I done ran the clock at Fondy on multiple occasions. I done did the clock.
I
Yeah.
ain't want to do
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah. Ain't no shame in my game. Goddamn right. Yeah. I was over there yelling 10, you know, do the shot clock shit.
8,
You know, you got to
yeah.
use the shot clock. 10, 9, 8, you know what I'm saying? While you taking the score. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. For
yeah,
sure.
you know.
Yeah.
So just say, collegiately, when you were playing your collegiate level, what's some of the pros or the guys that was in there that you was playing against that was good bump? Like we always like to bring the good bump in the Fundy.
Bro, it
Name
was,
some of those guys back then.
man, it was so many. The one that stand out in my head the most was like Kenny Smith, Katino Mobley, Nick Van Exel,
Pros.
yeah,
Pros. These
it was
niggas
just a
is
bunch
dogs.
of them, bro. Yeah, it was a bunch of them.
Did Sam Cassell hoop in the Fundy? I ain't never heard nobody say
I ain't never seen
Sam.
Sam playing the Fundy League. I mean, the Fundy League was different. That was just for like how it is now. Last time I went up there, I'm like, dog, how these niggas like? I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I guess it wasn't for me to understand, but it seemed like if you pay some money, you can play in it. You know, that's what it seemed like to me now, but I'm not sure. But back then, it was a bunch of pros in it, man. A bunch of them. Like a bunch of them. I remember playing on Kenny Smith team, arguing with that nigga because he was retired already.
I think about it. I didn't watch Sam play. I'm tripping. I done seen Sam play a couple times.
At Fundy, but not in the Fundy League. I seen him play at Fundy. No, the Fundy League, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at Fundy, yeah, that's different. I
Yeah.
used to go watch Vernon Maxwell, the whole the U of H team, the fucking Rockets, all of them used to be in there. Rap Sams, all of them. I used to have to sit there and watch those. I couldn't. They wanted to play.
Shit. Vernon just said something about that shit. How he used to let the young boy. He said, Steve Jack. He told a story about Steve Jack that was
Steve,
cold.
I don't remember seeing him up there like that, but you know, Steve he ain't from Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was
right. Did you get to play against him?
Nah. Steve, he went from Houston. You know what I'm saying? He was older than me.
Yeah, I thought he played on the hoops.
He played
before Steve Jack didn't play on the hoops?
He played with Hal, yeah.
Before you.
Him and Hal Passner came out together.
Okay.
He played before me.
Him and Josh probably came out together.
Passner, that's what I mean. Josh. Hal is his dad.
Yeah, him and Josh started coaching.
Right.
I got you. Started coaching.
His
Okay.
dad had him coaching him.
Yeah.
You know, after he finished. His dad is Hal and Josh the son. So
Yeah.
Hal was over our team.
Yeah.
Then we had all the Nikes and shit.
Nick. Shout out Hal, man. The GOAT of this AAU shit in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT. The pioneer. Ain't nothing but love for Hal, man. To this day, we tap in time to time. Hal's same OG, man. Solid as they come. Yeah, I mean, we you know, text vice versa and shit. You know, I be trying to, you know, let them, you know, tap in with them, let them know we got some situations going. I got some young bulls coming up through the pipeline that I'm trying to, you know, maneuver and navigate. I just, you know, be trying to get them to hear me out time to time. That's all.
Gotcha. What's up?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Hal Passner.
Yeah.
Hey, we still happy with that.
It looked like both of y'all boys. sport a lot of Nikes the way y'all living. You know what I'm saying? And Los, I know your baby ass be
Don't
cooking.
start that shit, bruh.
No,
Ass.
man, shut your
Yeah.
baby ass up, man. Los, I know your baby ass be cooking. Touche, you own restaurant or part owner of a restaurant, or I'm
Oh
misreading
yeah, I
something
did,
here.
man. I don't have it no more though. I did though. The restaurant shit, that's a hard business, bro. Yeah, that's a hard business.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
what made you get off into that business?
Oh man, the first restaurant I had, man, was called Crave. It was one of my homeboys had linked me in with the dude, and initially I was supposed to just do some marketing for it, and then I ended up partnering with him, and as 50% owner. Man, we got this shit popping. We was the first people doing dinner parties. Everybody doing it. Like, everybody got vibe lounges and all that. We was the first people to start doing it, man. That shit just kind of took off, bro. Like that shit was. We did a dinner party every Tuesday, man. That shit was. I mean, if you go,
Man, you be on some innovative shit though, boy. That's what it sounds like. Sound like you be ahead of the curve a lot
man,
of
it's just
times with some shit,
just
man.
forward thinking, bro. Like and then I'm a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? So great risk come great reward, man. And I don't operate out of fear. I ain't got no fear for spirit, bro. So, shit. The only thing I can do is lose. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just step out on faith,
Sure
man,
do.
and shit. I'm a man of God. So if he give me the idea, it's for me to go try to run with it and make good of it. Whether it lasts or not or work or not, I don't really care as much. I do care, but it's more about giving it a shot, giving it a try. You know what I'm saying? And living, without fear. So. That's why people I've heard that if I'm innovative, this, that, and the third. It's not that I'm innovative. I'm just doing what motherfuckers thinking about it. Instead of thinking, I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So
You
if it
doing.
work, it work. It don't, it don't. At least I know I tried. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go to my deathbed saying I ain't trying. So
See, I gotta adapt some of that in my shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I gotta take some of that game from you. I ain't gonna lie to you, Touche, but I gotta take some of that with me, man. I be lacking a little bit of that right there, man. But I'm glad we on this horn
you
right
just
now for
gotta
sure.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
I try to live unapologetically, man. I just try to, shit don't always go like it should be, but um, my effort there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a shot, bro.
And you live with the results. You ain't
Nah,
doing no
you gotta
tripping.
live.
You
You gotta
said,
live with the
yeah.
results, man. 'Cause you gotta take the good with the bad. When you win and you happy. So when you lose and shit, put that same smile on your face and know you gave it what you needed to give it. Shit ain't work out. Shit, let's move
Mm.
on to the next and just keep going. Shit, life don't. No, life ain't stopping for nobody. Them bills,
Yeah, it's
sure ain't
my
stopping.
business.
Got business. See, so Tisha, I see the way you and Los living, so I
Hey
already
man, what
begged
you
him
talking
for a
about,
job.
Bobby?
Look,
This nigga be tripping,
Man,
don't he,
I'm
man?
sitting in the car.
look,
I'm sitting in the
before
car doing
we
the
get
interview,
y'all,
man.
Yeah, yeah.
before we get y'all out of here, Touche, what is it that you doing? What can we find you doing? What you actively into now? Cause I might need a job, man. I can sweep floors, vacuum. My mama had me cleaned up with no
Man,
allowance,
that
so I'm
nigga,
cold at
he the
that
hardest working.
shit.
Look at that. He got the Raptors back there. I know that's a full-time job on top of whatever else he doing. So stop that,
Yes,
man.
sir. Big cap over there,
Man,
man. Yes, sir.
bro, my thing is, man, I just try to do me, bro. Like no matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? I got a few things that I'm putting together. I don't want to speak on it so much just yet, but
Right,
it
right.
was the first business I ever wanted to start when I finished playing sports. And you're gonna see about it in a little bit. It's something that's giving back and something that's very profitable. I've been putting together, I've been working on it, for a little bit now. And finally got everything, all my ducks in a row with it. But man, bro, like honestly, man, I try to live free, bro. I try to live God like as much as possible. We all got sin. Um, and I try to now, man, I try to live with love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I think love conquers all. I try my best to do that way. Now I fall short sometimes. Now I'm still a nigga sometimes, but just being
Yeah,
real.
it happened.
But I try my best to live with love, bro. Like I try my best to do that, and and when I say love, I mean the biblical definition of it. So and I try to do that with everybody. You know what I mean? I try my best. I ain't perfect now. I fuck up sometimes, but I try my best, bro. I do my best. Let me stop saying try. I do my best. I do it because trying is a loser
Yeah.
word. So I do my best. So,
See what I'm saying? But steady dropping them gems. I gotta see. I try. I be saying that shit too much. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I have some more questions. I'm gonna let you get up out of here though.
okay.
I just wanted to salute you, bro. You know what I'm saying, on everything you doing in life. Like, we a little younger than you, but we've been fans since we've been in
Well,
middle school, bro.
Los,
Since we
we locked
heard Touche
in, Los,
Harvey.
bro. I just come through A-Leaf all
Yeah,
the time,
yeah.
bro. Oh, so yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I know. Absolutely, man. Shout out to the
Yeah.
fam. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. Whatever's whatever. But also what I want to say is anything we can do to help support, bring anything to life, whatever you got going on, most definitely tap in because we gonna definitely I am. I'm definitely, and bro, we gonna definitely tap in with you to, we gonna be reaching out because
Right.
yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? To tie them loose ends together, whatever we got going on
For
also.
sure, man. Y'all need help with anything, man. Holler at me, bro. I'm easy to get in contact with, bro. Ain't nothing Hollywood about me.
Yeah,
So, hit me, dog. And I appreciate y'all,
yeah.
man. I
Now
enjoy
Scorp,
what
get
y'all
us out
doing,
there.
man. I stay tapped in. I like y'all have my boy Larry Brooks on there. You know what I'm saying? He need all the shine he can get.
Yeah,
Larry, good
yeah.
nigga, man. My boy Eddie Combo.
Solid.
Eddie Combo, that was my mentor, man. Like Eddie looked out for me, man. So it's a
Yeah.
lot of cash I see on there, man. Y'all getting the right ones. Y'all gotta get my kinfolk on there though. Heard, man.
Yeah.
Herb Ben supposed to hop on.
Definitely.
We gotta make that happen.
Herb
You
got a
right.
whole nother
Yeah, big
perspective,
Herb Ben.
man. Before my time perspective.
Yeah,
Just come at him though,
yeah.
man. I
That's
tell you the best way to get him, man. Um, Herb, everybody know Herb from fighting and all that shit. He don't want to talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that be hitting him be want to talk about, him knocking niggas out and like, man, Herb 50, you know what I'm saying? If it come down to it, he ain't
going
above,
big.
beyond it, but that ain't what he trying to put out there. You know what I'm saying? He done did a whole lot of good shit for a whole lot of basketball players, a whole lot of kids, a whole lot of families, and that's what he want to talk
Yeah.
about. So,
That's where I know her from.
That's what
I
I'm
know
about to
her.
say.
I know
That's
her
what I'm
from
about to
having
say.
kids and the youth. Like,
Black
man,
Ben saying
it's
that. I
smart.
met her through the Fondy hooping. He was still hooping a little bit
yeah.
when I met him, but I was younger though, and we grew up from how just link. He real recognized real, whatever the case may be. But Bobby B, go ahead and say what you said though, because that's
Well, I knew of
yeah,
him from the funny. Like when I went a few times with my cousin Van, like seeing her, like you say, when her hoop, you seen her hoop, you remember. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? No matter what you remember about him, was it basketball, the way he go talk shit or whatever you remember. But when I actually talked to him a few times, when him just giving back to the kids in the community and seeing
yeah.
him out there devoting his time out there, I heard he was a great trainer. I know I had people in my organization train with him. I'm not one to say, oh, don't go train, man. Go train with somebody that's good.
I
Shit,
already, I,
go
I
train.
remember seeing them videos. He had them running the hill at the Fondy. Them kids,
Yeah.
I don't see it as much, but I remember that when he had that way. I love that shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Right.
Yeah.
But it will get
Hey, another one thing too, man. Holler at Al, man. If y'all need me to get an Al, man. Allen Lewis. Niggas that know. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
was the one, not the two. He was the one.
I remember it. Hey, I'm telling you, I just need to see his face. Boy, if that's him, we definitely need to get
I'm
him
gonna
on
send you
here,
a
man.
picture
I
of him. I'm
almost
gonna send you a picture
guarantee.
of him, and that's my dog. That's my
Yeah, I almost guarantee that's why I used to get. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I was a young boy, man. Dude had that sauce. I remember when you said something about breaking Jason Kidd record, going to Arizona State. I'm like, but I didn't know all this about him as a pup. But being that I was playing against older niggas all the time, And he was one of them ones. He ain't give a damn about who you. I don't give a nigga. You be 10 years old out here, little nigga. I'm finna, boy, get your little ass out the way. Yeah, I'm finna. I'm like, man, who is this nigga? And he wasn't from A-Leaf. He wasn't. He would tell us all the nigga. I ain't from around here, nigga. But I used to, you know, I'm thinking South Park for some reason, but he didn't. He couldn't have been saying that if he was. He went to Sharpstown. He was saying something else back then. Yeah, but I remember. I almost can guarantee. I can remember seeing him in that Arizona State jersey as I got older. Like, damn, this dude. I'm almost guaranteed that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Because he was, like you said, he was active in the, later on, he was active, right, in the streets a little bit and shit like that.
I'm gonna let him tell his story, but you know.
Yeah, right on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Touche, let him tell his story, but tell them this. If he remember Los and some dark-skinned dude named Bobby B trying to argue with him, tell him I was just taking up for Los because Los was always
first of all, your baby ass went at the Quillian around this time. You know what I'm saying? This is at the Quillian Center. He used to come to the Quillian and he'll come up there and they wasn't from A-Leaf, bro, and he'll let it be known. And you know me.
Hey Bobby, it wasn't no talking shit to him. He was gonna go all the way there. It wasn't no talking shit. If y'all was talking shit to him, it was a fight.
That's what. No, we was talking. Me, I see my people. Me, nigga, I'm with all that. So it would go like that. But he was older, and nigga, he'll, you know, yeah, he'll be no, he wouldn't let me make it. He wouldn't let me make it. It'd be other niggas in there.
He ain't gonna put his hands up for your baby.
Oh, no, he ain't put no. You right about that. It'll be straight basketball, but. Man, I gotta see this nigga. I almost can guarantee this him, bro. And my thing was where I remember when you said about the Jason Kidd shit, like breaking Jason Kidd, like his game. Like his game was like that. He gonna get everybody involved, but he can bust your ass at any time.
He spelled his name Alhoun, Lewis, Lewis.
He's still on like the social media shit and all that.
He on Facebook, you know, he older now. That nigga on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, he on Facebook, man.
Yeah. I gotta see this nigga, man. I can almost guarantee that's him. Man. That's him. Hold on though, before we go, I gotta shout out these Mighty Moore Mustangs. I've been wearing this damn sweater. Hey boy, tap in. The playoffs about to start out here. My young bull, CJ Sweeney, freshman 2029 PG. Hey, Touche, you might need to holler at Coach Payne. Coach Payne?
Purdue.
Matt Painter. Yeah, the head coach Purdue. Yeah, we need to tap in. We might need to tap in with the guy. We got one of the ones out here. The playoffs about to start. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out the Mighty Moore Mustangs, man. Coach Pat and them doing their thing. That's all I got.
Before we get out of that same thing, Los. So this would be the respect factor. So I had a couple of people, I'm not going to say, couple of people close to some of the programs out here, high school programs in Houston, kind of reach out about some kids that needed to be highlighted. If y'all got time, maybe you could check them out in the playoffs or maybe some summer ball. First school, I'm going to go to Lamarck. Lamarck actually had damn near undefeated season out there with Juice Win, Jordan Ivy Curry. So shout out to them guys. So a couple of guys out there that's been balling for them. You have Jacarius Oliver. And if I mispronounce the words, I pronounce it out there. So if y'all could get out there, watch Oliver. He's a high-flying athlete who shuts down the gym with his dunks. He's averaging double-double, shooting over 40% from the three ball, y'all. And he's an elite shot blocker. You have Malcolm McNair, which is a junior out there. And Malcolm is a true three-level scorer with the ball skills to get anywhere on the floor. He has a strong mid-range game. He's a big body guard. Damn, I like that. Who plays above the rim. He scores efficiently. Plus, he leads his team in scoring. D1 has the game to play on the D1 level. All right. You got Brandon Harris, that's a senior. Brandon is a high active rim running forward. He has a nice post game with his back to the basket. And he's also a rim protector with a high IQ. The last senior is Brandon Harris. Brandon Harris is the captain of the team. He's the defensive guy. This kid plays elite post and rarely fouls. He only has 25 fouls on the year. Great hands and can guard 1 through 5 on the positions. All right, so I have Hastings, man. A-Leaf Hastings, man, out here. A-Leaf Hastings have a couple of kids. And once again, y'all, these are kids that are just need some respect on their name. We're not saying they the best of the team. We're not saying they're the worst. We're just saying that they've been doing some good stuff over there for their team and making an impact. You have David Timu, the leading scorer. He's averaging 11.5 a game. You have Marcos. Marcos, one of our kids, sophomore on varsity, got a deep ball, shooting the ball pretty well. Then you have DeAndre Jones, who's a junior that's developed into an excellent floor general. Hey, Los, Katie Jordan, you remember Katie Jordan just almost went to state last year? Went to state, almost won state.
Yeah.
A couple of those players out there. So right now, Katie Jordan has a freshman that's been playing pretty good over there for Coach Jones. This freshman is Ben Coggraham, 2029. He helped them the last half of the season. They've been stepping up his game, doing a little bit of everything out there, contributing to the team. Lowe's, kid you talked about earlier, Christian Gibson. What school Christian at? You remember?
You said he's at North Shore now, right? He's supposed to. He was at the prep school close to up here. They played against a team out here from Louisville too.
And you like Christian game? We love Christian game.
So, we love Christian game. Yeah.
So, like you said, Christian transferred from the Tennessee prep school back to North Shore for whatever reasons. Since transferring, he's definitely been doing this thing. But a couple other guys on that team. You have Rashard Williams, Joshua Richardson, and George over there. All them guys have been sacrificing their games, giving up shots, doing other things outside of scoring, which they're capable of. Those three guys to kind of help the betterment of that team. They made the playoffs. They hopefully make a long playoff run there. We'll be able to, I'll get out there. I don't know, you'll watch online, but we'll get out there and pretty much support those guys. So we have another team, Cypress Ridge. They had a decent year. They didn't accomplish everything they wanted to accomplish, but we got to talk about junior Jonathan Bracey over there. Jonathan had a couple of 30-ball games. Last game, I think he had 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. Pretty much bring everything to the table out there. You have a kid, Owen Shook and Santiago Gutierrez. And Emmanuel Justice that's been playing well over there for them guys as well. I remember Santiago, a kid with a little soft, crafty with the ball, could shoot it a little bit. He get on that rim a little bit too. So if you don't have an AAU team out there, anybody out there looking for some guys, that might be a guy you want to go steal. Last school, y'all, and I'll get y'all out here. I apologize about this. We have Fort Bend Kimner. Kimner, actually, my son go to Kimner, man.
I'm about to say Larry Benjamin. I don't want to hear shit else, but Larry Benjamin. Nigga, I don't want to hear shit else. Larry Benjamin. Nigga, what we talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Square business. And shout out to my dog. Oh, hold on. And D-Mal's son. What's D-Mal's son name?
Well, that's what I'm about to get into. First, let's go to a junior over there, Jaden Hopkins.
Okay, my bad.
Jaden Hopkins been leading Jaden Hopkins, I seen Jaden Hopkins when Glenn, Coach Schumacher, head coach was at the game to watch at Randall. This kid had about 5 threes that game. I mean, he shot a good percentage, looked good out there. What I did know, he's shooting almost 45% from the 3-ball this season. He's top 3 in the district and shooting the 3-ball with percentages. Now going over to Josh Miles is Darius Miles' son. He's ace forward over there. He's one of the leading shot blockers over there in the district. You also have a guard, Isaiah Washington. Isaiah's top 3 or 4 in steals in the district and also top 10 in that district in scoring. But that's pretty much a wrap up for some of the extra eyes that was out there these last couple of weeks and months watching games that just reported back to us. Now, we're not saying these are the top kids in the city. We're not saying they're not. This is just some reports that's been back to us that said that these kids need to be represented for their game. And Larry, I'm gonna say this about my son. I want to shout him out for the ups and downs. I ain't saying he the best over there. He only on JV. He had an up and down season, which I love. He started out. Some guys came from football, took some playing time. Some guys got dropped from varsity, maybe took some playing time where he had to figure it out. And toward the end of the season, he out there. He figured it out. He stuck with it, and he basically he everything that was to him, man, he fought it. He fought through it, whether it was the good or the bad. He figured it out, stayed a part of it, and that's development. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always go be good. It ain't about switching and running and leaving. Man, get better. He got better and figured things out, and that's pretty much a recap of what I have. Touche, anything you want to leave us or the people with, brother?
Oh, nah, man. Oh, man, I appreciate you boys, man. I like what y'all doing, man. I enjoy being on here, man.
Yeah, no, that's
got
cool.
a chance
No,
to talk some real
all I want to say was,
keep doing y'all
shout
thing,
out
bro.
to Lil
I'm
John
fucking with it,
Bracy,
you know what I'm saying? I'm checking
Marcos,
it out.
Larry
Shit, that's it,
Benjamin.
man.
Who I'm missing? I'm
Y'all
trying
can
to
need me for
focus.
anything, just
No
hit me.
disrespect. The relationships matter. I want to focus on getting certain kids, out there, names that they might want to hear. And I know that the work ethic and the coaching, the guidance is going to reciprocate with those kids. You know what I'm saying? Those specific 3 that I know of. Those other, shout out to all those other kids you mentioned, wishing them nothing but the best. I was going to say, but Touche hung up. I just want to know real quick, Sharpstowns, the Elsick, the Hastings, the A-Leaf Taylors, the Westberries, trying to think on that west side. What can we do to get those schools back on the map and more respectable as far as high school basketball in Houston, Texas? You know what I'm saying? And I really want to, want to get on.
One thing I could do is I could start with shout out. Let's go to Elsie. You got Chase Gordon over there, a senior over there, good basketball player, bring energy to the team, could do multiple things on the court. It's another guard over there, Gabriel. I seen him play not too many times, but this kid he had a nice little rifle when I seen him. I don't know if that was a great day or not, but the time I seen him, he looked pretty good over there. I know Taylor beat Elsick in Hastings this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to go over there and watch them, so I can't shout out kids individually by name. I know you said, think you said
I said Westbury, Sharpstown.
Westbury have a kid, 6'7", 6'8", actually gonna play with Rashard Lewis program this year. Damn, I'm finna have a brain fart right now, my man.
When you think about it, that's probably the 6 schools we got on the dub, right? I ain't saying just A-Leaf. I'm saying the Southwest high school.
Right. Pretty much. You pretty much hitting the nail right there now, my man. Damn, why I can't think of my man. Now he been to the gym and everything. He played with us last year, but 6'7", 6'8", can shoot the ball. 2027 kid. Got good potential. Definitely be one of those guys when it's said and done. Working over there with Nick. Nick, good trainer. But he played with RL9 for sure. Shout out to McBride over there, the twins. The twins over there running the program.
Shout out to the twins. The twins be showing love. They be tapping in. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys.
Remember Travis?
Yeah, I remember Travis. Hey, I remember Trav. That's the big homie. Yes, sir. I remember nigga number love for Trav. Hell yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
But what else you got, people? What else don't you want to leave the people with anything before we get out of here, man?
No. We wrapped it up for sure. We wrapped it up. I just want to ask you that though, but other than that, man, we good to go, man. This was a good one. This was, hey man, shout out to the legend Touche, man. Number love. I love the transition he made from the basketball to the businessman he is today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, gather that myself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't had a couple hiccups here and there, and I had a couple success stories. Everything, is everything. We more than blessed. So I'm grateful to pick up knowledge from guys that I looked up to as a kid on some basketball shit, and then seeing them transition, they might have went through some similar situations, not necessarily the way I did, but similar situations, and they, prospering in life and doing their thing. I'm inspired by that, and I want to, like any and everybody, kids, grown-ups, whatever you going through, man, it ain't too late to change your ways, man. You know what I'm saying? To get to it. Absolutely. That's all I got, big dog.
Man, I took a lot of gems and notes over
Yeah.
there from Touche, man. So we go definitely,
Yeah.
pick up everything we can from the people that become the guests, drop comments, whatever it is. If it's valuable, we're gonna try to add it to our bag. Man,
Absolutely.
we'll get up out of here. I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear. Sign us out, Los.
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Number love, subscribe. Opinions Podcast, foes. It ain't number love. We appreciate the support we do got from the day ones. We need some new supporters, though. We need some new subscribers,
Need
though.
some subscribers,
Yes, sir. Tap in, man. Tap in. That's all I got, man. In my humble opinion, we signing off. Love.
For sure.
Yep.